Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Ready up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hup.
Ooh. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Commanders. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. His first catch of the wild card game and good for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ready, ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Set, ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw again. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass.
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Dragons. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dragons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and
19
10.
tight. 19 tight.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go! Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
So after 1.
Set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Ready.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9.
Set. Check, 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 check. Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Okay, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
From down near his goal line. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Set up. Set up.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A toss left side caught by his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
60, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Ready.
Now it is 1st and goal.
19. Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Dragons. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The throw on the run is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Come on, set! 79 Bronco! Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Ready? Mustang 19! Cub 19! Cub 19! Set go!
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we head back stateside to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman. The coach has the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game.
Ready up!
They'll come up here first
18
and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, go!
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, set!
That's taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Crazy. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Dragons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Viking 18, Warrior 70, check out.
Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They send him right out of the slot. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
On the set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go. Hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set up.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So 1 quarter. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Shot.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Set.
Slot man in motion right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Set, ready, set, go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Shot alert,
Now, second and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Got it, ready?
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here is 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Set up. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Now he takes off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Go! Lion.
He'll drop to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one is good. And the Commanders will tie up the game. So, overtime coming up. Reminder, These rules different from the regular season. Each team... As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Get up.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be caught. It's a game. As they get the conversion on 4th down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a run going left. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dragons.
And with these new overtime rules in the postseason, Mike, remember, most teams want to go on defense first. But here, ball first, and they go down and score. Now their defense knows we have to hold them out of the end zone, and we find ourselves moving on.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Bronco 80. Ready?
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. We take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now a give up the middle. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. Checking it down. This one is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A shotgun snap. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner, but they will advance in these playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.